Oh, da war aber jemand schnell. Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zum letzten Stream. Mass Effect Legendary Edition Episode 3. Teil 1, Mass Effect 1. Hallo Yomi, schön, dass du da bist. Das ging schnell. Ich habe mir auch Mühe gegeben, dir Bescheid zu sagen. Und hiernach gibt's mit einem Kollegen, Birger, dem Omnombert, der ist gerade im sich die Haare schneidet oder so. Mit dem spiele ich ja nach LOL. Ich habe lange nicht mehr mit dem LOL gespielt, aber ja. So ist es gerade. Und jetzt erstmal Yumi, wie geht's dir? Alles gut, alles fit? Alles deftig?
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Nee, ich brauche einen Termin. Oh, mir geht's gut, danke dir. Mein Bruder kommt später vorbei, also für LOL werde ich wahrscheinlich nicht dabei sein. LOL fängt so gegen 20 nach 8 oder so an, also wenn die Episode vorbei ist. Aber ja, das ist okay, das passt. Kannst deinem Bruder auch schöne Grüße oder so von mir ausrichten. Grüße von irgendeinem Weirdo? Aber ja, nice.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Im Ernst?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Aber schön, dass du wenigstens jetzt dabei bist.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Ist es ein Puff, oder? Wahrscheinlich. Hey Dominik, schön, dass du da bist. Wie geht's? Willst du Discord kommen? Wobei, hier wird viel gelabert. Aber hey, nice, dass du da bist. Hi. Wie geht's dir? Alles fit?
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Ey, 3 bis 4 Monate selbst für den Acolyten? Damn. Oh, Yumi. Jo, irgendwie komme ich über die Runden. Ja, das immerhin.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to
Okay, das
judge.
hatten wir schon.
I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Das ging aber schnell. Well, vielleicht später. Arr. Ja, Dominik, da brummt der Bär. In Ordnung.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Fängt ja schon mal gut an. Fängt ja schon mal gut an.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Well, we will see about that.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Oh, a human.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
So.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Sie überwachen mich? Wer sind Sie? Was wollen Sie?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Erzählen Sie mir davon.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Was ist schiefgegangen?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Fine. This is a teeny tiny bit fishy. What? Side quest. In der Bar, huh?
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
Gut, hier waren wir ja schon. Da ebenfalls. Nein, böse. Ich glaube, über den Teil der Brücke sind wir bereits gekommen. Sind wir? Nein, sind wir nicht. Oder? Doch. Wir sind schon über die Brücke. Sag mal, Dominik. Dragon's Dogma ist ja jetzt schon draußen, ne? Hast du es dir geholt? Bist du es gerade am Anfang? Und wenn ja, wie ist es so? Bank, Gemächer der Konsorten. So. Morgen und ja, ich bin das am Laden und das dauert. Hab nächste Woche vielleicht Urlaub. Cool. Willst du vorbeikommen? Ich kann dich abholen vom Bahnhof und... Wie gutes Internet. Beziehungsweise ich könnte auch mal zu dir. Zu den Bezirken. Zum Citadel del Turm. Na, gucken wir uns erstmal hier um.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Mal schauen, ist noch nicht genehmigt. Ah, okay. Da muss man dann abwarten, aber ich würde mich freuen.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Spezielle... Kostet nur 70? Gib her! Kosten hier 700. Brandspringladungen. Radioaktiv 2. Wir sparen den Rest. Danke trotzdem. So, irgendwo in der Kneipe, ha? Wir müssen nochmal genau gucken, wo das war. Dragon's Dogma 2. Ich habe gehört, auf der Konsole läuft das nur mit 30 FPS. Und man braucht einen beefigen PC, um das gut zum Laufen zu kriegen. Ich glaube, ich werde mir das auch irgendwann mal holen. Aber jetzt habe ich noch einen Backlog zu finishen. Hat das eigentlich Koop oder ist das genau wie der erste Teil Singleplayer-only? Ich glaube, es ist Singleplayer-only. Wirklich sicher bin ich mir aber nicht. Natürlich. Ein Giftzwerg.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Wobei, das wird schwierig. Ich habe nur noch einen Tisch. Hier. Like. Ich habe legit nur noch einen Tisch.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Beziehungsweise dann könnte ich den ganzen Kram eigentlich auch schon rüberbringen. In die neue Wohnung und dann könnte man halt dahin. Genau.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Wir glauben dem einfach mal.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. So. Sadi-Konsorten. Der General ist in Schnorras Nest in den unteren Bezirken. Tagebuch. Citadel und galaktische Regierung. Citadel-Bezirke. Die Mehrheit der Citadel-Bevölkerung lebt in den 5 riesigen Armen der Citadel, den sogenannten Bezirken. Hier befinden sich die Geschäftsbereiche und Wohnviertel der Citadel. Viele Völker haben ihre eigenen Enklaven in den Bezirken gegründet. Die Bevölkerungszahlen und die Lebenserhaltungskosten sind hier extrem hoch. Ähnlich wie in den irdischen Städten Hongkong oder Singapur. Die Bezirke haben eine vertikal offene Struktur, aus der die Wolkenkratzer herausragen. Diese Türme sind vakuumversiegelt, denn die atembare Luftschicht wird nur bis zu einer Höhe von 7 Metern aufrechterhalten. Diese Atmosphäre wird erzeugt mit Hilfe von Rotation und Zentripetalkraft und einer Art Membran aus dichtem, farblosem Schwefelhexafluorid. Fluoroidgas, die von den Masseneffektfeldern präzise in Position gehalten wird. Der Ausblick von den Bezirken ist spektakulär. Im Hintergrund sieht man Sternengebilde wie den Serpentnebel und den nahen blauen Giganten, die Witwe, vorüberziehen, während die Station sich zur Stabilisierung um sich selbst dreht. Davor strahlen vorwärtend die Lichter der Gebäude und Fahrzeuge der gegenüberliegenden Bezirksarme. Auf der Citadel gibt es keine echten Tage oder Nächte, während für die politische Arbeit die Standardgalaxiezeit gilt, scheinen die anderen Geschäfte niemals zu schließen. Die Bevölkerung teilt sich die Zeit zum Arbeiten und Schlafen gemäß ihrer Bedürfnisse ab. Oh, wie entspannt, Alter. 2 Stunden arbeiten und dann die ganze Woche frei. Let's go. Es wurden ständig neue oder zusätzliche Ausbeuten in der Citadel vorgenommen, aber diese sind an bestimmten Spezifikationen gebunden und dürfen den Betrieb der Citadel nicht stören. So kommt es manchmal vor, dass die Keeper einen Bezirk aufsuchen und dort, ohne Erklärungen abzugeben, architektonische Änderungen vornehmen. Die Bevölkerung in den Bezirken hat aber gelernt, mit diesen meist nicht nachvollziehbaren Vorgängen zu leben. Okay. Technologie. Credits. Mit der Einführung des einheitlichen Citadel-Bankwesens wurden auch die Standardwährung Credit eingesetzt. Der Wechselkurs des Credit wird von einer Zentralbank in Echtzeit und in Abhängigkeit der anderen zulässigen Währungen festgelegt. Daher sind einige regionale Währungen mehr und andere weniger wert als ein Credit. Weil Bargeld gestohlen oder gefälscht werden kann, sind elektronische Geldüberweisungen mittlerweile die Norm. Vor allem aber kann die physische Übertragung von Scheinen oder Münzen nicht nachvollzogen und damit für Steuerhinterziehung oder den Erwerb illegaler Güter missbraucht werden. Nachdem sich die Allianz den Citadel-Völkern angeschlossen hatte, wurden die nationalen Finanzministerien in das Credit-Netzwerk eingebunden. Auch wer sein Konto in mexikanischen Pesos, japanischen Yen oder indischen Rupien führt, kann jedes Produkt zu einem fairen Umrechnungspreis in Credits kaufen. Alle ans Credit-Netzwerk angeschlossenen Ökonomien haben sich verpflichtet, alle Preise in ihrer einheimischen Währung und in Credits auszuweisen. Hatten wir Kommunikation? Ja. Ja, Kommunikation hatten wir schon. Mehr welche auch. Na, Die Frage, die sich mir gerade stellt, ist: Wo ist dieser Dude? Dauert wahrscheinlich noch. Präsidium. So, wo sind wir hier? Jetzt sind wir da. Wir könnten einmal... Citadel-Turm, da müssen wir hin. Wir könnten einmal hier lang, da. Und danach hier. Und danach hier. Ja, mein Gott. Ich habe Mikrostottern drin. Liegt das möglicherweise am Autosave? Automatisches Speichern. Schalten Sie diese Option ein, um das Spiel automatisch in bestimmten Abständen zu speichern. Dieselben automatischen Autosaves haben wir auch schon in Monster Hunter. Ich mach das mal aus. Und dann speichern wir einfach mal manuell. Mal gucken, ob das Stottern verschwindet. Weil genau den gleichen Kram hatte ich auch in Monster Hunter Rise. Da hatten Autosaves für Stottern. So. Oh well.
Art
doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like. This place is a little too perfect. They're hiding something. Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
So war das doch, ne? Nice. Was soll ich sagen? Oh ja, Dominik. Burning Shores war ebenfalls runtergesetzt im PlayStation Store auf 10 Euro. Habe ich mir auch gegönnt. Weil das DLC, weil ich will Forbidden West halt abschließen mit dem DLC irgendwie. Jetzt demnächst schon wieder. Weil das DLC soll nochmal richtig gut sein. Na well, mal schauen. By the way, das ist jetzt auch für PC da, Horizon. Falls du das mal spielen willst, beziehungsweise du kannst dir dann einfach von mir leihen oder so. I don't know. Okay, untersuchen wir mal. Portalmonument.
Tell me more about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Ahri who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel. though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks, sehr gut. Da gehen wir noch nicht hin, das ist unser Hauptziel. Zuerst. Is there some other stuff to do? Können wir... Ja, wir können. Aha. Ab durchs Grün. Ah. Hier können wir nicht lang. Aber ja, nice, tatsächlich. Aber jetzt ist erstmal Mass Effect dran. Jetzt ist erstmal Mass Effect dran. Fast überall einmal gewesen. Ah. Huh. That's interesting. Und hier müssten wir dann wieder hier rauskommen. Sorry. Ich wusste gar nicht, dass es grüne Haare gibt. Grüne Haare? Bei wem? Bei den Leuten hier. Ich glaube, das liegt eher am Diversification Project. Hanna, das sind diese Quallen. Ach, grüne Hanna, never mind. Das sind quallenmäßigen Weh. Okay, never mind. Das könnte sein, dass es an der Diversification Project Mod liegt. Die halt die Diversität der Personen, die sich innerhalb der Citadel befinden, etwas vermehrt. Ah, verstehe. Ja. Kann sein, dass es daran liegt. 100%ig sicher bin ich aber selbst nicht, um ehrlich zu sein. Wir können hier nach oben. Oder nach unten? Okay, auch gesperrter Bereich. Wir haben also jetzt mehrere gesperrte Bereiche, wo wir erst zum Rat müssen. Dann will man sagen. Ah! Das tut so weh. Shut up. Lass zum Rat gehen. Citadel-Turm, Aufzug.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Ups. Ja. Das ist ja mal vollkommen anders als unten.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sie haben es vergessen. Nein. Sie mögen Saren nicht. Was haben Sie? 1 oder 2, was meint ihr? What are you think? 1.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Hopefully.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Yeah, maybe I do.
Humans in the tower. Interesting.
Guck mal darüber. Da ist auch ein Mensch. Aber, ja. Never mind. Fangen wir mal links an. Ich glaube, wir haben auch einen neuen Codex-Eintrag. Die können wir nicht lang. Wahrscheinlich auch nicht. Das ist wahrscheinlich alles geschlossen. Ist es? Ja. Ist es. Sorry.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
So, dann wieder weg, noch eine Runde. Higher bei der Schicht. Alles klar. Gut, na, schlaf gut. Danke, ja. Ruh dich gut aus. Und nicht vergessen, morgen nach Training eine halbe Runde Baldur's Gate. Und wenn du kannst, können wir beide theoretisch noch länger machen und Lars klingt sich aus. Dann könnten wir die komplette Episode durchziehen, wenn du kannst. Aber Lars, für Lars ist das ein bisschen zu heftig. Aber kriegt man schon irgendwie hin.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions. Commander?
Yeah, nothing here. Jo, mal schauen.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
That's quite pretentious, if I may say so. Du musst daran denken, ich habe morgen auch noch... Shit, you're right. Oh Gott, dann fällt das eventuell auch ins Wasser. Wenn du morgen auch noch Schicht hast? Fuck. Dann müssen wir Baldur's Gate eventuell auf nächste Woche verschieben. Oder wir machen das vorm Training. Ab wann könntest du vor dem Training? Ich frag mal gleich. Ich schreibe mal gleich dem Lars und frag ihn, wie das bei ihm da aussieht. Ja, wir reden gleich. Wir reden jetzt.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Beleidigungen, typisch. Sehen Sie, er hasst uns. Das werden Sie bereuen. Be right back. Alles klar. So, jetzt wegen fragt Lars, man kann ja noch schreiben. Oh, ja, true. Give me a second. So, hoffentlich liest er das. Falls nicht, schreibe ich dir einfach die Antwort und du kannst das dann ja vor der Schicht oder morgen früh oder so lesen. It's gonna be fine.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor. And mine.
Ganz ja blöd, Mann. Hören Sie auf, ihn zu schützen. Ich finde Beweise. 1 oder 2. Oh Gott, der Typ ist ja gerade gone.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Ignoranten. Nein, wozu? Ah.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
War irgendwie klar.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Ich rede mit ihm.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Der Captain verdient Besseres. Und dann, mir gefällt das nicht. Ah.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Ah.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Ja, da müssen wir sowieso hin.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Ich auch. Na, wir sind... Boah, ich bin echt am Überlegen, ob ich eventuell 2 Playthroughs mache, im Sinne von einer gut und einer einfach böse.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes...
I know how the world... But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option.
So, dann gucken wir mal.
He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Fair enough.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Bar Levan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Das war viel Info auf einmal. Like, damn.
I can't get there.
Was a lot. Gut, damit sollten wir vielleicht... bevor wir dann in diese Bar gehen, wo wir sowieso hin müssen, weil Madame, die werte Lady Ahri uns dahin gebeten hat, sollten wir dann vielleicht nochmal mit diesem Bank-Heini sprechen. Ich glaube, das ist der Dude, bei dem wir vorhin sogar schon mal waren. Dann lasst er einfach mal hinrennen, würde ich sagen. Aha. Intergalactical Politics, huh? Interesting. Das ist... ja, interessant. Tatsächlich sehr interessant.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Manchmal ist das Audio eher meh abgemischt, muss ich dazu sagen. Aber okay. So, dann haben wir einmal hier. Und... ja, that's it. So ziemlich. Squad haben wir... oh, wir haben Punkte zu verteilen. Sag mir das doch einer. Schmeicheln. Verbessert Schmeicheln-Rate auf 4. Hatte neue Dialogoptionen frei. Und Discount in Läden. Let's go. Dann sollten wir vielleicht auch mal wieder ein bisschen was in Frontkämpfer reinballern. Noch einer in Frontkämpfer. Und dann einen in Pistole. Erhöht Position, Schaden, Präzision. Sturmangriffstraining. Let's go. Punkte. Panzerung, Angriffstraining, eine Pistole, eine Panzerung. So, Waffen, Wehre. Noch einen Wächter, noch einen erste. Beziehungsweise. Gut. Codex! Das ist new shit. Primär hauptsächlich. Oh mein Gott. Außerirdische Nichtratsvölker.
The Elcor are a citadel species native to the high... When the Asari discovered the citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs. Biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
Ich glaube, der Fahrstuhlmusik soll so klingen. Es ging nicht um die Musik per se, sondern um die Lautstärke-Abmischung der Dialoge. Manchmal hast du relativ laute, verständliche Dialoge und gerade im Fahrstuhl hörst du nicht, was die Leute sagen. You know what I mean? Außerirdische Ratsvölker.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Ich glaube, die hatten
wir schon. When the Solarians
schon.
arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Da sagt einer, das wäre... Damn.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Fällt mir ein, stimmt! Das ist der 21. Muss mal kurz gerade wem zum Geburtstag gratulieren. Technologien.
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VI's use of mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Ja. Ja, ziemlich dumm. Ah, der Plot bisher ist interessant. Muss ich tatsächlich sagen. Wir sind Special. In der Prüfung läuft das schief und jetzt müssen wir unsere Unschuld bzw. die Schuld des Spectres beweisen und das führt jetzt praktisch zu einer Schnitzeljagd. Very, very interesting. Ich hoffe, wir haben die Kohle für den Infokram.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Soll ich denn reden? Ich hoffe Informationen. Brauche Hilfe. 1, 2 oder 3. Bisschen Flavor-Text. Hinzufügen. Was meinst du? No.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Nennen Sie mir einen Preis, raus der Sprache Geschäft machen.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Er war nicht der Einzige. Oh mein Gott. Gut so.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
What's he doing there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Wobei nicht ganz.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I should go.
Und vielen
Goodbye,
Dank.
Commander.
Fair enough. Question is, where do we need to go now? Mecha, nein. Aufträge. Rex. Der iranische Kopfgeldjäger wird gerade in der C-Sicherheitsakademie befragt. Sie können ihn dort finden, wenn Sie mit ihm sprechen wollen. Gehen Sie ins Karos Nest, eine Bar in unteren Bezirken. We did all this. Aufträge. General Receptus sprechen. Commune finden. Gut, wo war das nochmal? So sehe Sicherheitsakademie, da lang, let's go. Die lassen uns jetzt eventuell sogar rein. Eventuell. Wahrscheinlich sogar. Dann müssten. Ich speichere mal. Safe is safe. Wait, no, this is wrong. Waren die oben? Die waren oben. Ja, die waren oben. Oder auch nicht. Wait, what? Emporium. Oh nein, hier. I'm stupid. Wir müssen die Brücke überqueren. We gotta cross the bridge. Ich habe immer noch Mikrostottern, fällt mir auf. Liegt vielleicht am Port. Stimmt, ich glaube, das war beim letzten Mal sogar noch zu. Ein gewisser Bereich.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vakarian? Good officer, very good in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Where was it we needed to go again? Hier irgendwo irgendwas?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, ich glaube, das war hier.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
So
Oops.
long, Commander.
Sorry.
Have a pleasant day.
Nope. Okay. I'm a bit stunted. Es gab ein paar Bereiche, wo wir noch nicht rein konnten. Hier? Nope. Hier sind Büros hauptsächlich nur. Ah, hier. Aber das ist zu. Das ist auch immer noch zu. Mitglied. Ja, okay, Wo rufe ich doch mal die Quests auf? Oh, das ist irdische nichts
The
war.
Elcor are the Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Tagebuch? Ja. Okay. Gut, Mission. Also Rex sprechen. Wird gerade in der C-Sicherheitsakademie befragt. C-Sicherheits... Rekrutiert C-Sicherheit. Da war ich gerade. What? Das kann nicht sein. Oder muss ich dafür woanders hin? Tatsächlich in die Akademie. I'm confused. Okay, folgen wir einfach dann mal den Schildern, würde ich sagen. Zur C-Sicherheitsakademie. Okay. Ach, sag nicht, die ist hier unten. Okay. Never mind. I feel stupid now.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Ja, morgen... Theoretisch... Ja... Praktisch kann ich dir das auch erst morgen leider sagen. Weil ich warte auch noch auf Antwort von anderen Leuten kurz bezüglich morgen. Ich gebe dir morgen Bescheid, oder ich gebe dir Bescheid, sobald ich das weiß. Sorry. Okay. Nicht dir, ich hab... Ja. Ja, morgen habe ich noch einiges zu tun auch noch. Und morgen ist auch noch Training. Lot of shit.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ey, schon wieder so teuer, 36K. Lizenz, Adrian's Labs, Lizenzorganisators für den Ausrüstungsoffizier auf der Normandy. Und der Rest ist schon zu teuer. Aber okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Es gibt mehrere Aufzüge. Hier sind wir gekommen. Und hier wollten wir hin.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
Sie können mir helfen. Wir müssen reden.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
You might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Oh! Oh. Kampfstärke. Tech. Biotik. Yumi, was meinst du? Wen nehmen wir bei uns ins Team? Wir sollten mindestens einen haben, der Tech hat. Ich mag die alle nicht. Ja, aber wir müssen halt nehmen, was wir... Ich will auch lieber hier und hier haben, aber nein, dürfen wir nicht. Noch nicht. Also, who do we take? Ah. Da kommt eine Antwort rein. Also Rex und... Okay, Rex und... Vielleicht keinen für Tech. Ja, macht Sinn.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
I wonder why. So, wir gehen aber noch mal hier rein. Vorher, bevor wir irgendwas machen. Oh ja, stimmt. Wir können ihn leveln. Kampfmeister. Sturmgewehr, yep. Codex. Außerirdische Nicht-Ratsvölker.
The Elcor are driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago. Most Quarians now live aboard the migrant fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth, and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Du meinst die Verschmelzung von Fleisch und Stahl. Doom irgendwer? Doom müssten wir auch mal nochmal spielen. Ich habe da mega Bock drauf, einfach nochmal durch Doom zu rasseln. Aber noch nicht. Alles...
Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shepard, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shepard will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
Okay. Das ist ein cooler Baum.
Hello, Commander.
Hier ist alles leer. Nein, 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 nein. Wegstecken. Shepard. Das gehört sich nicht. The fuck?
Elcos 118, Vector Red, 45 Mark, 120. Burn for 5 kps.
I copy, Evenstar. You are cleared to roll port 40 and radiate from your dorsal plates.
Wir haben gerade sehr viel Codex-Zeug gekriegt. Sehr viel.
Sure.
Aber nice. Eine Quest weitergeschafft, eine Quest in der Mache. Okay, dann wollen wir mal schauen, was sich hier verbirgt.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Yeah, no shit. Oh. Die unteren... Oh. Guck mal einer an, wo wir sind.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Maybe.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Tschüss. Nice. Oh mein Gott, so viele Codex-Einträge.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Das ist ein großes Schiff. Großer Ort. Bevor wir weitermachen. There's a lot of Codex. Schiffe und Fahrzeuge. Raumschiffe, Fregatten. Oh Gott. Fregatten sind leichte Eskorten- und Aufklärungsraumschiffe. Sie sind oftmals mit Guardian-Systemen zum Schutz großer Schiffe von den Jägern ausgerüstet und werden von einem Squad Marines für Sicherheits- und Landeeinsätze begleitet. Im Gegensatz zu größeren Schiffen können Fregatten auf Planeten landen. Die Antriebssysteme von Fregatten ermöglichen Reisen mit hoher Überlichtgeschwindigkeit. Zudem verfügen sie über proportional gesehene besonders starke Triebwerke und extrem leichtes Gewicht, was sie außerordentlich manövrierfähig macht. Durch ihre Geschwindigkeit und Manövrierfähigkeit sind Fregatten im Raumkampf gegen Distanzbeschuss geschützt. Bis die Projektile den Aufschlagspunkt erreicht haben, sind sie schlicht nicht mehr an der gleichen Stelle. Ich nehme an, die Normandy ist auch so eine. Bei Flottenraumkämpfen werden die Fregatten zu Flottillen mit 4 bis 6 Schiffen formiert, die sich Wolfsrudel nennen. Wolfsrudel jagen durch die feindlichen Formationen und greifen Schiffe an, deren kinetische Barrieren Schaden durch die Disruption Torpedos von Jägern genommen haben. Das Wolfsrudel umkreist die angeschlagenen Feindesschiffe, während sie selbst durch überlegene Geschwindigkeit und Manövrierfähigkeit dem Beschuss ausweichen. Die Fregatten wurden nach den großen Schlachten in der Geschichte der Menschen benannt. Raumschiffe Jäger? Okay, nee, das sind einfach nur verschiedene. Nevermind. Jäger sind kleine Raumschiffe, die von nur einem Piloten geflogen werden. Durch ihre geringe Größe können sie mit vergleichsweise hochleistungsfähigen Element-Zero-Kernen ausgerüstet werden, wodurch sie schneller beschleunigen und besser manövrieren können als größere Raumschiffe. Mit der Einführung der kinetischen Barrieren änderten sich die Raumkämpfe von kurzen, brutalen Blutbädern zu längeren, strategischeren Feuergefechten. Die Barriere eines Schlachtschiffs konnte früher nur von dem Massenbeschleunigungsprojektil eines anderen Schlachtschiffes durchschlagen werden. Dies wiederum änderte sich durch die Einführung der von den Jägern abgefeuerten Disruptor-Torpedos, die diese kinetische Barriere durchdringen und deren Projektile Vorrichtungen ausschalten können. Projektorvorrichtungen. Die Guardian-Verteidigungssysteme der Raumschiffe können nur durch strategische Geschwadermanöver überwunden werden. Bei den Torpedoangriffen der Jäger sind hohe Verluste keine Seltenheit. Wenn die feindlichen Barrieren durch die Torpedos der Jäger beschädigt sind, haben die Fregatten und Kreuzer oft leichtes Spiel, das feindliche Schiff auszuschalten. Abfangjäger sind speziell ausgerüstete Jäger für den Kampf gegen andere Jäger. Sie sind aber nicht in der Lage, andere Kriegsschiffe zu gefährden. Die Abfangjäger werden als Gleitschutz gegen die Angriffe feindlicher Jäger eingesetzt. Raumschiffe Kreuzer. Die Raumschiffe der Kreuzerklasse übernehmen die weit von der Basis abgelegenen Kampfoperationen. Sie stellen die Arbeitstiere der meisten Flotte dar. Die flinken Fregatten verfügen nicht über ausreichend Schlagkraft in harten Kämpfen und die mächtigen Schlachtschiffe werden als strategische Ressourcen geschützt und nur in kritische Schlachten geführt. Kreuzer führen eigenständige Routine-Patrouillen und Kontrollen in besiedelten Systemen aus und führen die Fregattenflotillen in kleineren Konflikten an. Dazu zählen zum Beispiel Kämpfe gegen Piraten. In größeren Kämpfen leisten Kreuzergeschwader den Schlachtschiffen Unterstützung, indem sie die Flanken gegen die Feinde abdecken. Die versuchen, ihre Hauptgeschütze und die verwundbaren Breitseiten abzufeuern. Auf die verwundbaren. Die Allianzkreuzer wurden nach Städten auf der Erde benannt. Und die Schlachtschiffe. Schlachtschiffe sind die ultimativen Waffen in den Raumschlachten. Sie bestehen aus Millionen Tonnen Metall, Keramik und Kunststoff und werden gegen feindliche Schiffe mit ähnlich mächtigen Fähigkeiten eingesetzt. Kein verantwortungsvoller Kommandant würde sich dem Kampf gegen ein Schlachtschiff stellen, wenn er nicht selbst eines befehligt. Die Feuerkraft eines Schlachtschiffs ist abhängig von der Länge des Hauptgeschützes. Die Länge der Schlachtschiffe beträgt zwischen 800 Metern und 1 Kilometer. Die Hauptgeschütze weisen eine entsprechend proportionale Länge auf. Ein 800 Meter Massenbeschleuniger kann ein 2-Kilo-Projektil alle 2 Sekunden auf eine Geschwindigkeit von 283 Kilometer pro Sekunde beschleunigen. Jedes Projektil hat eine kinetische Energie, die einer von 38 Kilotonnen TNT entspricht. Jener, uff. 3-mal so viel Energie wie die Nuklearbombe, die Hiroshima zerstörte. Bei einer Bombardierung von Planeten geht ein Teil dieser Energie durch Reibung beim Eintritt in die Atmosphäre verloren. Als Faustregel gilt, dass der Luftdruck der Erdatmosphäre etwa 20% der Aufschlagkraft eines Projektils abdämpft. Zurzeit verfügen die Turianer über 37, die Ahri über 21 und die Salarianer über 16 Schlachtschiffe. Die Menschen halten 6 Schlachtschiffe, während ein weiteres gerade in der Arcturus-Station gebaut wird. Die Schlachtschiffe der Allianz sind nach Bergen auf der Erde benannt. Everest-Klasse, Everest, Fuji, Elbrus, Kilimanjaro-Klasse, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Tasta, Aconcagua im Bau. Technologien. Kommunikation, Verwaltung. Trotz der schnellen Übertragungsrate über die Com-Daten ist die Bandbreite für alle Kommunikationen doch eingeschränkt. Zum Beispiel für den Fall, dass Billionen Anwender gleichzeitig versuchen würden, ihre Nachrichten über eine einzige Com-Barke zu versenden, gibt es Zugriffskategorien. Der Citadel-Rat und die Spectres haben die höchste Kategorie. Sollten sie die ganze Bandbreite ausschöpfen, müssen alle anderen warten. Die nächste Prioritätskategorie genießen die Mitglieder und Militärs der einzelnen Regierungen. In Krisenzeiten kann die Kommunikation für die Zivilbevölkerung eine Verzögerung von Stunden oder gar Tagen unterlegen sein. Um größere Militäransammlungen aufzudecken und zu beobachten, messen die Geheimdienste deshalb auch die Ping-Raten im Kommunikationsnetzwerk. Nach der Kategorie der Regierungen und Militärs werden die Bandbreitenkontingente an den höchsten Bieter verkauft. Medienunternehmen, insbesondere Nachrichtennetzwerke, kaufen sich zum Beispiel größere Prioritätspakete, um ihr Publikum mit den aktuellen Nachrichten zu versorgen. Auch andere Unternehmen wie Finanzdienstleister oder Investmentfirmen, die auf zeitgenaue Informationen und ständigen Zugriff angewiesen sind, investieren viel Geld in solche Prioritätspakete. Die Einnahmen aus dem Verkauf solcher Pakete dienen der Instandhaltung und dem Ausbau des Kommunikationsnetzwerkes. Private Nutzer haben zwar das Recht auf kostenlosen und unbeschränkten Zugriff auf das Extranet, aber sie zählen zur untersten Prioritätskategorie und müssen damit zum Teil länger auf den Zugriff warten. Bandbreiten-Wiederverkäufer setzen Investmentkapital ein, um ganze Prioritätsblöcke aufzukaufen und einzelnen Kontingenten davon an Abonnements zu vermieten. Damn. Wait, wir haben immer noch Codex. Und zwar primär, oder? Ja, Waffenrüstungen und Ausrüstungen.
Combat hard suits use a All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement. Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
Okay. Das war jetzt viel Info. Was ist hier mit?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected
Muss erstmal
problem
weg,
after
viel Spaß
unearthing a
noch. Alles
protein dig
klar.
site.
Danke.
Hanar protesters
Bis
have blockaded the
eventuell
dig
später.
site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on
gleich
the
vorbei, die
Citadel
Folge.
to reach a diplomatic solution.
Where are we here? Zu den Bezirken.
You've got impressive biotic power. Humans should never have switched to the weaker L3 implants.
My headaches can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
You don't stop using a gun just because the kickback has a little sting.
Damn. Okay, eine Sache, bevor wir wieder hier hinkommen, möchte ich da noch wissen. Und zwar, wo wir da lang kommen, wenn wir den anderen Aufzug benutzen.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Na, wir waren hier schon überall, aber das... So Andockport. Untere Bezirke. Präsidium. Oh.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Oh, wir können hier einfach auf die... Oh! So Normandy. Yo, das ist sick.
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now. Doing some routine maintenance. Sorry, Commander.
Okay, never mind.
On the Normandy right now.
Das ist sick. Wie am Flughafen.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Well, auch zu den unteren Bezirken.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
So, wir haben mehrere Quests praktisch. Interessant. Medizinische Klinik, das ist die medizinische Klinik der Bezirke, die unter der Chloe Mischer geleitet.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Okay.
Not now, Shepard.
Praktisch.
I think we got him, Commander.
Ja. We got him. Das war close. Das war close.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Das ist ein großes Risiko. Kein Problem. Guter Schuss.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They worked for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Well. Damit haben wir Tech. Haha. Let's go.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Dabei, wenn wir mehr Kohle haben. Nein.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Ja. Dieser Fisk scheint ein richtiges, Arschloch zu sein. Nice. Gut. Dann würde ich an dieser Stelle aber einfach sagen, das war's für diese Episode. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns dann auf jeden Fall beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, Leute, haut rein. Ihr seid die Besten. Und nicht vergessen. Uns wird schon noch was einfallen. Bye.